Welcome back to another edition of the good, the meh, and the ugly. Today's guest of honor is Bingo Toys Newton, aka Afterburner, from the Technobots, Transformers. Yeah, man, we're gonna get it started right away. We're gonna jump into the things that I like, the good. And first off, let me just say this is an absolutely stunning piece. It looks damn good. It's painted very well. It has that premium look about it. It has that I'm expensive, don't touch me. It's got that this is your mama's china in the cabinet. Look, don't touch me. I'm high class. It displays well on the shelf. It's built very well also. Feels real good. Aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. In my opinion, it is G1 Afterburner, but with all the bells and whistles you would expect from a realistic looking bot that you would see in real life, that you would see in the real world. This is how I would expect a Transformer to look, with the amount of details, line work, all that type of stuff, if you brought it into reality. Metallic eyes look great. I mean, I like the blue. No dead eyes, no light pipe. And I'm so glad they got rid of light pipe. And one of the greatest things they ever did was get rid of that mess. But yeah, I like the metallic eyes. He has also that metallic little piece right here on the top of his head. But yeah, man, they did a lot of, even the little markings, and tampons they got on them. Looks great. And it displays well with the live action stuff. Like if you got Transformer figures, especially the ones from like 3-0, you got some flame toys, something like that. It looks great with those pieces. I love the size. It's a big imposing bot. If we're going by the tune, the Technobots were the same height as Grimlock in Dino mode. So if you got like Grimlock in Dino mode from like Fans Toys or Giga Powers, not Takara, their stuff is undersized. But the other two companies, they fit right in with the Dino mode of Grimlock. Now, if we go on by the scale chart, then yeah, they are too big, because the scale chart got them being a little bit shorter than this. Not by much, but they wouldn't be this big. So that's pretty much all the stuff that I got in my light category and my good stuff that I like. Overall, excellent piece. But I do have some concerns or some minor nitpicks in my meh section. So these are all the things that I think is meh or could have been improved on. Articulation is pretty good for the most part, but no real ab crunch.
Come on now, dog.
In 2026.
Come on, man.
That just don't fly with me. There's no reason you don't have an ab crunch. The ab crunch he has, let me show y'all, is buried somewhere down here. It's not even up here. When you go to bend them like this, you see it right there. That's the ab crunch. What the hell is that? It's this little piece right here. Like, watch, pay attention. Let me see if I can do it where y'all can actually see it. See that? That's how you do it right there. That's terrible. And then it's not even a lot. That's all you get. Let me put the legs back straight so you can see with the legs straight. That's it. That's it. Let me put them back. And there you go right there. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Then, he got this little combiner joint, but it only goes one way. You can't go the other way with it. So it's a one-sided ab tilt, I guess you can call it. That's for me, that's unacceptable. How do you have a figure this size and no real ab crunch? That little garbage they gave him, they could have kept that. The butterfly joint that they gave his partner, Hertz, aka Strife, they didn't give him that. He don't have that. It's not present here. Also, the head articulation, all my little gripes so far is all based on articulation. The head can turn all the way around. We expect that. But you don't get a lot of down on it, and you don't get a lot of up on it. And if you like turn it to the side, because he got like these little neck pieces right here, his little turtleneck, you can't do nothing when you got it turned to the side. So you just killed all that right there. And it feels like it's on a ball joint because you can do this. It's just when you turn it, you just cut all that out because he got this little turtleneck right here. So yeah, it's not a super big deal, but it's big enough. It's a big enough deal. He can barely pull off some sort of kneeling pose. I mean, he can do a kneeling pose, but the bottom portion of his legs are just a little too big. So it makes it look kind of wonky. And then you got like this big opening where his knee joint is. And if we speak in the legs, his calves are pretty big. They're massive. Look at them calves. They're pretty big. So you're kind of forced to keep him in an A stance. This is as close as I can get it to his legs being straight up and down. So, and to get this, I had to finesse it because you really can't do this just straight out. I had to like pull this leg forward and this leg back. And you see how it automatically, if you wanted it to be like straight up and down, his legs right next to each other, parallel or whatever, these two big chunks on the sides will prevent that, as you can see. In order to get anything close to that, you got to kind of force it like this. And then it's going to sit. That's as close as it's going to sit together. Otherwise, this is how you'll have to have him standing. Like that. Like that. That's pretty much it. Unless you do what I did, where you kind of force it together a little closer. Because he got them thick calves, man. Thick calves. Which I think they could have did something else with that. And I'll talk about that later. What else? Adjusting the fingers. They're so tight that when you're adjusting them, at least not on this arm. On this arm, now I don't want to do it. Now I want to make me look like a liar. But when I was moving the fingers, they so tight, it kept making this come untied. But it ain't like that. So that's why I didn't make a super big deal out of it. It's just when you get to really messing with them, there is a chance that might pop loose. What else did I forget? I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I know what else I was going to say. All the cues are there to tell you this is Afterburner. Like you got the little gray hair. You got the little design work there. You got the tire sitting on his back. All those are signature things that you was expect to see with Afterburner. But I wish they would have gotten a little closer to his G1 head sculpt. This head sculpt looks good. but it's not quite the G1 head. It's not quite there, especially the crest. This little section up here over his eyes, that's not exactly G1. So I wish they would have got a little bit closer to his head sculpt design from the original design. All right, and now for the ugly. I really ain't have much ugly to say. The only thing that I really had that I would think some people would consider unacceptable is being able to see through his leg. Like right here, you can see clean through his legs. See that? You can see right through them. And you know, people don't like hollow stuff. So you really gonna be like, oh, what the hell is that? Why is that wide open? And this is where I was gonna say, maybe they could have had something going where this slid down and covered that up. And then that also would have stopped this from being so thick. You could have had this like swing down and cover that all the way up. Or maybe not. I'm not an engineer. Maybe this is the only way they could do it. And having the opening in the leg, they didn't think it was a big enough deal to try to over-engineer that to where they have that extra stuff being covered up. I don't know. It don't really bother me like that because you really don't see it unless you turn them to the side. But I know that's a big deal and it disturbs some of y'all. So that's why I'm bringing it up. But other than that, I don't really have no real issues with this piece. Nothing really I can say. It's just ugly work. So we'll see how the whole team comes together for the final evaluation. Alt mode looks good in pics. And it's probably, it's probably sick looking. It's probably a sick looking bike in person. But I won't be transforming mine. Y'all already know.
Homie, don't play that.
And that's all I got from this piece, from my time having it in hand and messing around with it. Maybe some things will come up later. We shall see. But as of now, that's all I got. I still think, even with my minor gripes and that one little issue as far as the opening of his legs, this is a damn good looking piece, man. It's a damn good looking piece. And him with his partner, so far this set is looking, man, spectacular. I can't wait to finish the whole set. I'm glad I got in on this. This is how I think Transformers should look. G1, when you bring them into the real world, into 3D form, this is how they should look. And with that being said, I'll get up with y'all at the next video. I'm out.